Walking the streets of the future is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking!
Welcome to Incredible, where we discover the weird and wonderful in this world. A 55-year-old Keanu Reeves cinema superstar is one of Hollywood's most secretive individuals. But as we're about to see, there are many reasons to believe that Reeves is one of the most humble and selfless individuals in Hollywood, and that there is no denying he has a heart of gold.
I want us to say something. What should I say? Make something up. Be excellent to each other.
Keanu Reeves has enjoyed success in Hollywood since his breakout role in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Reeves solidified his superstardom thanks to action roles in films such as the franchises The Matrix and John Wick, but he also played in memorable dramatic roles. Along the way, he's accumulated a net worth of $360 million. But Reeves is no miser, instead sharing his time and wealth with a number of people and charitable causes, showing random acts of kindness that range from small gestures to incredible ones. Number 1. Spending time with a homeless man. In 1997, Keanu Reeves was spotted sitting down and speaking with a homeless man. The wealthy and famous actor chilled out and listened to the man talk, with the two sharing a drink and snacks. While cynics might claim this is some sort of photo op, several sources confirm it was only caught when two paparazzi stumbled upon the scene. Number 2. That time he drove a stranger 50 miles. Imagine your car breaks down on the side of the road and a Porsche pulls up and Keanu Reeves emerges, offering to jumpstart your car. According to a Reddit user, Reeves offered to drive the motorist 50 miles to her home after her car had to be towed. According to the story, Reeves was a complete gentleman and gave the lady his phone number if she needed any further help. But could this be some sort of urban legend? Well, maybe, but there's a good chance it's true when we see all the other stories of Reeves' generosity. Number 3. Helping flight passengers get home. In 2019, Keanu was flying on a flight from San Francisco to LA when the plane was forced to make an emergency landing. The action hero turned into a travel hero when he helped his fellow passengers catch a van home, saving them time and frustration.
Its population is around 380,000. Making it the 9th most populous city in California and the 52nd most populous city in the nation.
According to video captured on social media, Reeves entertained his fellow passengers along the trip home and posed for pictures. Pretty cool for a guy who probably could have hired a limo and rode home by himself. Number 4. Giving up his subway seat. A video has surfaced of a nondescript Reeves taking public transportation. Yeah, he's not above taking public transportation, and when he sees a female passenger, he offers up his seat. Like many of Keanu's kind acts, this was taken by a stranger who posted it on social media. Keanu certainly doesn't use mass transit all the time, but when he does, he's a polite passenger. Number 5. A somewhat humble abode. Now, Keanu Reeves is loaded, but unlike some of his fellow celebrities, he doesn't live in a 23-bedroom mansion, instead living in a 2-bedroom home. Yes, it's in a wealthy neighborhood, but it's clear he lives below his means. Reeves enjoys the good things in life, but he doesn't seem to be the kind of person who spends money to show off. Rather, he uses his money to help out those in need. Number 6. Waiting in the rain to get into his own party. In 2014, Keanu went to a fancy nightclub in New York City for the wrap party for his film Daughter of God. For whatever reason, failing eyesight, the bouncer didn't recognize Reeves, and rather than making a fuss, Keanu waited 20 minutes in the rain no less until two friends showed up and he entered. When the nightclub owner learned what happened, he was upset, but Reeves made it clear there was no big deal, and the bouncer was amazed that the big-name actor didn't make any kind of scene when he was denied entry. Later that night, Reeves found a lost credit card and returned it to its owner after announcing he found it. Number 7. Giving his Matrix stunt doubles Harley-Davidsons. The Matrix film involves some serious stunts, and even though Reeves did some of his own wire work, he knew the dangers his stunt crew faced. In fact, Reeves suffered damage to his back that required surgery after he suffered temporary paralysis. Reeves decided to thank his stand-ins by bestowing beautiful Harley-Davidsons to each of them. Considering the average Harley runs $20,000, This was a generous gift. Number 8. Helping save a home. Reeves is known for being friendly with everyone on a film set, whether it's a stagehand or a co-star. Rumor has it Keanu donated $20,000 to a set builders on The Matrix when he learned the individual was having financial problems and was going to lose his home. The story would have never become public, but someone who heard about it posted it online. Number 9. Helping his own films. Reeves is also known for helping improve the films he works on by taking a pay cut in order to bring in other actors he feels will help the project. At least 2 examples are known. The first is when Keanu took a multi-million pay reduction so Al Pacino could star alongside him in Devil's Advocate. A few years later, he did the same thing on the film The Replacement, giving up part of his salary so the film could bring in Gene Hackman. Number 10. Giving back to The Matrix's unsung heroes. The Matrix was an innovative film that took Keanu's career to new heights, but the soft-spoken actor was well aware of how much the film's special effects and elaborate costumes played a key role in the film's success. As such, he made sure that the 2 Matrix sequels included generous pay for the special effects and costume crews. According to several stories, he gave up a big part of his profit sharing on the sequels to these crews, resulting in $75 million being distributed to various staff. However, the website Uproxx claims the story has been blown out of proportion and that Keanu's kindliness was more a case of ensuring that the special effects and costume crew could continue working on the franchise for the duration of the trilogy. And number 11. Boundless charity. Keanu Reeves is a philanthropist with a capital P, donating millions to over a dozen charities ranging from PETA, SCORE, and Make It Right, which helps build homes for the victims of Hurricane Katrina. In addition, Reeves has set up a foundation that funds cancer research in children's hospitals. Unlike some celebrities, Reeves' name is not attached to the foundation as he wants it to be about the cause, not the celebrity. He has also worked behind the scenes answering phones for fundraisers and encouraging others to donate their time and money. The illusory world of Hollywood makes it easy for people to question celebrities' acts of generosity. In an industry where press agents alert the media for random appearances that are anything but random, and a world filled with stars who tout kindness but are mean and nasty behind the scenes, these stories should be taken with a grain of salt. Are the stories of Reeves' Hollywood special effects or real life? Reeves has said some impressive things, including a comment to Goldcast that sometimes we get so caught up in our daily lives that we forget to take the time out to enjoy the beauty in life. And one to Hello magazine that money is the last thing I think about. A cult of personality has grown around Reeves, with Reddit featuring numerous tales of his giving. While some of these stories may be exaggerated or even fabricated by Reddit users, some are undeniable. A cynic might argue that the various accounts of Keanu's benevolence are just a part of a well-constructed narrative to make the star look like this generation's Gandhi. However, Reeves' comments through the years and the many substantiated stories of his generosity make it clear that even if a fraction of the stories are true, he's a true gem and a role model. But what do you guys think of these different stories? Do you think Keanu is as kind as he says, or is this a perfectly crafted publicity campaign? Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see you next time with some more incredible videos.